Okay, we're going to start off with the screwdriver handle. So basically, I'm not going to like step through every step, but all right, the first thing is an extrusion at 1 inch, 1 inch diameter. If you look at the parts, here's the 1 inch diameter. Right there, I'm giving you the radius of 0.5. All right, so basically I'm bringing that to 4 inches. So right there's the 4 inch dimension. Okay, the next step is the fillet. So basically I filleted that edge. I'll double click on there. The fillet's got a radius of 0.25. That's pretty straightforward. Right there's the fillet. Then the cut extrude. All right. I'll show you how I did one of those, and it's really not that difficult. So if I look at my sketch, off from the center is 0.68. It's got a diameter of 0.46. Now you're probably wondering how I got that. Okay, that comes from the 0.9 divided by 2, which is 0.45. 0.45 plus 0.23 is 0.68. So from the center here is 0.68. So there's 0.68. Now the diameter 0.46 right here. All right, 0.23 times 2 is 0.46. That's the diameter of that one. And all it is a cut extrude through there. All right. Next one is a circular pattern. Circular patterns under features. I'll just do another one. So features. Before you do that, you got to make sure that you're showing the temporary axes. Let me rebuild this guy. So right there, I've got the temporary axes. That's this one right here is on view temporary axes. All right, so you go up here, you go to circular pattern. It's going to ask you the first off the direction. That's my center axes. The features that I'm patterning is that last cut. All right, and then there's 6 of them. All right, and one more, and they're equally spaced. All right, those are right there. There is that circular pattern. I'm just going to suppress that so it doesn't show up again. All right, and those are all just the temporary axes of all those patterns. So I can go back in here, turn off the circular patterns if I want. Okay, the next one is the cut revolve. Now, you guys done this before. It's just, again, that's this right here. I'm just revolve cutting that around that axis. So I've got the 0.25. You're basically taking 0.74 divided by 2 and then put it to the 0.25. So if I look at my sketch in there, that's where the 0.63 is coming from. And my 0.65 up from there. And there's my diameter, 0.8. Right, here's a radius of 0.4. That's where the diameter of 8 comes from. I'm taking the 0.5, divide that by 2 is 0.25 from here to here, plus the 0.4, that's the 0.65. That's where it has that center point, and the location is 0.63, which again is the 0.25, or 0.74 divided by 2 plus 0.25. That's how you get the location of that one. All right. Okay, then this last one is this 1/4 inch hole, but again, I'm using the hole wizard on there. So if I edit the feature, all right, it's just a standard hole. It's 1/4 inch size, blind, and I'm going 2 inches deep. I'll show you how to put that in there. Okay, that's not sketch driven. This time you just use the hole wizard on the front on your desktop here. Okay, so again, hole, ANSI inch, drill, 1/4 inch, It's going 2 inches deep. So you go to positions, select the face, and then you'll select that origin. Accept that. And there it is. If I turn this to transparent, you can see that that hole is in there now. Now to swing this out, see it's this last arrow up top here. You can see that. So I'm just turning transparency on. Turn it off. All right. So let me suppress that one. Okay. The last one is the cut extrude, which is this hole here for the pin to lock the blade and the handle together. All I did on that one, notice is in the center of the part. I just used the top plane, did a sketch on there, sketch on the top plane, and when you look at the feature, I extrude cut from the mid plane. All right. I'll just demo a different one right now for you so you get an idea. Okay, so here's the top plane. Do a sketch on there. Gonna let it trace to the origin. See the ray tracing coming up there. Put a relation on there. I'm going to hold a control key down to that and that, make that coincident. I'm sorry, you don't want that coincident because then it'll land right on there. You want to actually view those temporary axes. So I'm viewing the axes now, so I'm going to hold my control key now and then select the axes, make those coincident. And then I'm basically going to give it a location dimension from here to here. And let's say that's 2 inches. I'm just using that. That's not exactly what you guys are using, but it's whatever is on print. So basically, if you look at your print, it's 0.09. So from there, and there's your location along there. Just going to leave it that diameter, just to give you an idea. So from that, you go features, extrude cut, and again, this time it's from the mid plane, and you just stretch this guy out till it comes through. The length really doesn't matter from your part. And there's the hole. Okay, that should pretty much you're pretty much done with that part then.